bottle of wine. We got the first episode of the new season. I literally don't even know where to begin. There is going to be a lot of profanity in this vlog. I dropped so many F-bombs. Children, leave the fucking room. Bitch can't contain herself right now. We could start with how good Jillian looks, how good David looks, what a fucking demon Chris Carter is. Fucking talking about you, bitch. Or we could talk about the fact that apparently William is the child of a cigarette smoking man. Like, literally go fuck yourself. First impressions. Can't breathe. The episode starts with cigarette smoking man. Great! Scully getting hurt. Boom. Bitch on the ground. Like, people hovering over her, checking her shit out. You already know she's going down. It shouldn't be a surprise, but it is. And then Mulder and Skinner go into the hospital. For some reason, Skinner can read the brain scans. Chris Carter wrote this episode. I wish this were a joke. The good news is the weird Morse code flashing shit in Scully's brain is saying find him, which means William. And obviously, you know, from the start, we're talking about finding William. So that's at least, you know, I'm thinking this is a good sign. Like, yeah, just like dive right in and find that goddamn kid so that we can have some happy family time. Scully's brain is saying like find him, and Skinner's like on board like find him, and everybody's like in the mode of like let's find him. We're getting little flashes William in and out while Scully's seizing, which is, you know, painful. I don't like to watch her seize. Weird. Why would we want that? Chris, maybe you could tell us why you think the X-Files fandom wants that. Side note, the wig, oh, good. Looking so good. She looks fly as hell. That's a talent. Just like be in bed when I'm in bed. Oh fuck no. Homegirl does not look good. We look bad. Scully, you look really good. The wig, oh, great job. Like Mulder at the hospital is cute. He's all worried about Scully at first. I'm needed in there. So you're needed in there until Scully gives you this mumbo jumbo about all these visions she's having, about how it all starts. And then suddenly you're like, oh, yeah, no, that's my shit. It's like Mulder is in, you know, like good husband, good boyfriend mode and like wants to take care of her, and then Scully unknowingly appeals to his fucking crazy side, and Mulder's like, oh yeah, I remember now, I'm a psycho. So he gets in the car and drives to South Carolina. Also, did I hear this wrong? Is cigarette smoking man in a place called Spartanburg, South Carolina? Chris Carter, I worry about you, dude. I'm creating the Spartan virus in Spartanburg. Was that necessary? You're not fucking clever. Get out. All these voiceovers that Mulder has throughout the entire episode, it's not just the one in the hospital, because, you know, I'm watching the episode and there's the first in the hospital and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is kind of like when Scully had cancer and she did all those weird monologues. Like, this is kind of like that. And it just keeps happening. Weird voiceover monologues. Like when Scully does it, it's kind of soothing. Ooh, life and the universe and stars, but when Mulder does it, he's basically just explaining to you what's happening during the episode, and that's like, why? Chris Carter, write better. I believe in you. I don't believe in you. You can do it. Best acting line of the entire episode was when Scully says, it's me, Mulder. She's just like, in that one phrase, she's just explaining to him that he needs to take her seriously. Everyone should take her seriously, first of all. But I mean, I get that she's just seized. Like, you know, it's easy to just not take people seriously once they've seized. Oh, she just broke my heart. That one little phrase. It's me, Mulder. It is you. Also, it's a play off of Mulder, it's me. It's me, Mulder? Yeah. I see what you did. Car chase is really cool. I don't necessarily watch the X-Files for the car chases, but like it was still really well done. The best part by far is when Mulder tricks the guy into thinking that he's like still gone, but he's really actually hiding or sneaking out, like, oh, gotcha. I liked it. Scully's having these visions throughout the episode. They all look slightly orgasmic. A lot of heavy breathing, a lot of awing and moaning. To be fair, I've never really seen anybody seize, thank God, but Is it supposed to happen like that? I just don't know. She's in the hospital the entire episode. I'm just continually watching Scully pass out. I'm continually watching her be like, I'm okay, I'm gonna get out of this hospital better. Don't worry about me. And then sees again, weird orgasm thing, fall on the floor. And it hurts. She fights with Mulder on the phone and you just know she's gonna pass out. And she gets in the car, you dumb bitch. Scully's not stupid. If she's seizing all over the place, do you think she'd get in the car? But you know, whatever. Again, Chris Carter, your call. My baby's on the ground. She's always on the ground. She's got like blood all over her face all the time. Why? And the whole time it keeps flashing back to Mulder and Skinner and cigarette smoking man. And I'm just like, is Scully okay? She's the only one saving all of your asses in the end. So homegirl better be okay. And you know what, Mulder, you're just driving around. It's like you don't even care. You know she's seasoned, you know she's there. Then suddenly you get a call. Oh, there's been an accident. Like, like, what do you think if you're not there? You surprised that something horrible has happened? Like, no. You get back to the hospital, you dumb man. Of course, all of a sudden, there's a guy sneaking in and strangling her to death. No, you were supposed to be there, and just because you arrived in the nick of time doesn't excuse the fact that you're driving out to Spartanburg doing your cool guy behind the wheel bullshit. No. So basically I'm watching the entire episode, watching Scully get hurt constantly, and I'm watching the time tick down. It's 40 minutes and I just watched her seize over and over again. Then it's 45 minutes and it's like, where is she? Then it's 50 minutes and I'm like, you know, she's still seizing. What the hell? And then Mulder's like, oh, I know someone who can save us. Yeah, the person you've been beating the fuck up all episode. She can save us because Scully's the only person who can do anything and none of you bitches seem to care about her. I'm the only one who seems to care about her. Fans are the only ones who seem to care. The writers don't seem to care. Mulder, where the fuck have you been? Skinner, where were you? Hanging out with Monica the traitor? And CSM? Really? I don't trust any of you. Trust no one. I need to know how they filmed that crash scene because there's one shot of Jillian in slow motion flying backwards and I just need to know how they got it and if she's okay. I'm just really concerned about the safety of both Gillian Anderson and Dana Scully, and those are my only two biggest concerns. Besides the fact that this episode dared to claim that cigarette smoking man is William's father. At this point in the video, I'm just going to insert a quick trigger warning that we are going to discuss some issues surrounding rape, and if that makes you uncomfortable, now's a good time to check out. I'm gonna really need, in 2018, show creators and show writers to stop writing fucked up rape situations. You'd think that these weird rape plot lines would stop being written, all of this weird stuff happening to women without their consent. X-Files itself has a real problem with the ideas surrounding women and rape and a lot of other things. A lot of other shows out there do this too, the rape, but like maybe not thing. No. If you're gonna suggest that William's father is the cigarette smoking man and that he drugged Scully and then medically impregnated her, that's rape. That's a serious fucking thing. And if you're not gonna address it, which I suspect you won't, even suggesting that is so messed up. I say a lot of shit about Chris Carter in like anger, but man, you really gotta get with it. The whole idea that we can just suggest that Scully's been raped and not call it that. I am so sick of seeing this. I am so sick of mystical or scientific situations in which women have been raped. It's rape. Stop treating it like it's just a plot device. Like, if you want to tackle rape, do it properly in a way that's respectful to all of the people who have been sexually abused or assaulted or raped. That aside, I am going to still hope that cigarette smoking man is not William's father because, again, not only is that severely mishandled and wrong, it's also just a intensely upsetting concept to everyone who has believed that Mulder is William's father. Like, what goes through Chris Carter's mind when he writes this? Season 10 was so bad. Let's just make cigarette smoking man William's father. That'll fix it. What's wrong with you? I don't know. I feel really, really defeated after this first episode. So let's just acknowledge the fact that Scully is beat the entire damn episode, and then we have to go and top it all off with the nice little cherry that, oh, by the way, that's messed up. That whole thing is wrong. No! This was supposed to be a good season. Everyone is saying it's gonna be good, and like, Scully like just wants to get back to her work. Let's just get back to our work while we also know that we need to find William and like all these other things. Totally makes sense. I would like to say it was a good episode, but I'm so angry. Angry doesn't begin to cover it. Happy season 11. Anyway, let's hope that next week is much better than this week, and that next week's review is a bit happier, because you know what? This turned out pretty angry. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week.